JJ. Today is a great day for adventure.
I'm sure we'll find something interesting today. What do you think is in store for us? I agree, Mikey. It feels like something big is brewing here.
That's for sure. In that case, onward to adventure.
I wonder what we're doing in the harbor. I hope we don't have to haul crates.
Look, there's a villager standing over there with a sign above his head. Build challenge. This is definitely for us. Let's go closer and see what he has to offer.
There are 2 chests in front of you. I'll put earth in one and gold in the other. Whoever gets the earth will only build for 10 seconds, and whoever gets the gold can build for an hour. So it all depends on what you pull out. Fate is in your hands. There are 2 chests in front of you. I'll put earth in one and gold in the other. Whoever gets the earth will only build for 10 seconds, and whoever gets the gold can build for an hour. So it all depends on what you pull out. Fate is in your hands.
Let's just get started. Mikey, I got a gold block. I've got an hour. Can you imagine what I could build in that time? It's gonna be huge. Maybe even a castle.
What? Really? I got the earth? This is a joke! 10 seconds! How am I supposed to build anything in that amount of time? It's not fair!
We'll see how you do. But know this, I've already got a couple ideas for a huge design. Time is on my side, but you're gonna have to work like lightning.
Ha! Don't underestimate me, Jay. I may not have the time for big builds, but I'll do something that creative.
All right, that's the spirit. Mikey, your challenge is speed and ingenuity. And you, JJ, have time and grand plans. Let's see what you can do. Shall we get started?
I'm ready to show you what you can build with unlimited time and space. Good luck, Mikey, but don't expect to win. If I have an hour, I have to make the most of it. See that platform up there? From there, I'll have a perfect view of the entire space. With a start like this, I'm going to build something really epic.
Platform? All right. Try not to fall off, or your great construction may end on the ground sooner than it begins. Whew, I made it! The submarine is done, albeit out of the ground, but I did it in 10 seconds. I wonder what JJ will say when he sees my build.
Your time is really up, Mikey. Well done! You did the job. And even faster than I expected. Now all we have to do is wait for JJ to finish his work. But I'm going to spend a little time on that. So I'm going to go for a walk while you guys do your work.
Don't worry, Mikey. While he's out walking, I'll have plenty of time to turn this golden sub into a masterpiece. Just a few more details, and she'll be shining all over the place. Okay, almost done. Just a few more blocks, and my golden sub will be a masterpiece. I just need to add a few details. Wait, what's going on in there? Why is my ship being destroyed? Hey, Mikey, what are you doing out there? You're destroying my submarine?
Okay, I'm leaving now. Just checking on your building. Don't be so nervous. I'll leave you alone.
Now we have to rebuild what you've destroyed.
Oh, hey, you're back already? How was your walk? Did you freshen up?
Oh, yes. The walk was wonderful. The weather is great, and I was just thinking it was time to come back and see what you had built. I hope everything is going smoothly.
Yeah, it's great. JJ's just finishing up his submarine. He's up there, busy. And I finished my work, so I'm just walking around and enjoying the view. Everything's under control, so you don't have to worry.
That's great. Glad to hear you're both hard at work. I hope the result will be spectacular. I'm already looking forward to seeing your masterpieces.
Of course, the result will be epic. You won't be disappointed. You can rest assured.
Well, the main part is almost done. I just need to finish the roof, and my golden submarine will be complete. It's important that everything looks perfect, no imperfections. Here, I'll add a couple of details for strength, and we can finally move on to the roof. Now, we can concentrate on the roof. The important thing is not to rush.
Hello, esteemed builder. How are you doing? I'm here to check on the progress of your submarine.
Oh, hey, you're just in time. I'm just finishing up the last leg. I see you're back from your walk already?
Yes, of course. It was a great walk.
Hey, what's going on here? Who's that standing there in my clothes trying to impersonate me?
Mikey, is that you?
Well, yeah, just kidding. Haha, I thought it would be fun. You know me, I love a joke like that.
A joke, you say? That wasn't funny at all, Mikey. You don't fool me with tricks like that. You think you can just put on a mask and pretend to be someone else? No disguise is enough to fool a real villager.
Yeah, Mikey, you went a little too far with the joke this time. I didn't even realize it was you. I can see why the villager had such a strange voice.
All right. I was just kidding. I won't do it again, I promise. I'm gonna go.
No, Mikey, you're not getting away with this. I'm gonna teach you a lesson for playing a joke like that.
Well, Mikey, you're in trouble this time. Good luck running away from the villager. I'll finish my sub soon, and while you're running around, I'll make a masterpiece. That's it! I did it! My submarine is done, and it's awesome. It's like a golden masterpiece. Let's see what Mikey's got.
My submarine is beautiful. It may be made of earth, but it's solid material. I spent ages on it. It's sturdy, and in fact, subs shouldn't just be made of gold.
Oh, sure, tough. Out of the mud. Okay.
Well, your subs look, interesting. But that's not all. To prove that your creations are truly worthy, you will now have to put them to the test. You have to launch them underwater.
Huh? There! I told you, my submarine is perfect. Gold is not only beautiful, it's also reliable. I'm safe from the elements, sharks, big ones, but that's okay. I'm not afraid of them. My submarine is made of gold, and gold is a solid defense. They couldn't penetrate it even if they wanted to. Well, let them swim alongside as guards. Even the sharks can feel the power of this sub. You may be big and toothy, but you can't even scratch my sub. Gold isn't like sand or wood. Besides, who would attack such grandeur? That's it! They're just admiring my submarine. They've probably never seen anything so shiny underwater.
Sharks! Why do they all come here? All right, well, the sub's tough. Hey, what are you doing? Stop chewing on my submarine. Oh no, water! They chewed through the wall. Get away from my submarine. She hasn't finished her journey yet. Go away, you toothy monsters. It's just land. What do you want with her? There's something else. Why don't you look for plankton? I said leave it alone. You're going to ruin it. The water's coming in faster and faster. This is a nightmare. How did I ever think a submarine made of earth could survive underwater? I guess I'll have to think of something or I'll drown. Okay, looks like I'm having a serious conversation with these sharks. But why are they all after me? JJ has a submarine too. And of course they can't touch him because it's made of gold. Maybe if I just pretend they're not here, they'll disappear. Or not disappear. Oh, come on! How many times can you chew on my submarine? Just leave me alone. It can't go on like this forever. That's enough! Oh no! More water. If I don't do something right now, this submarine's gonna be a pile of mud. All right, we've got to patch the holes. Maybe we can do it. I think we're done here. No more holes. Hopefully they'll back off. The submarine is fine again.
Well, the sharks can circle all they want, but my gold submarine is safe. Now I can get on with my business. But here's what I've realized. It's time to start fixing her up. A beautiful submarine is one thing, but it has to be functional. There's gonna be a captain's bridge, cabins, storage. Yes, everything as it should be. A submarine is a submarine, but you've got to live in it somehow. Traveling is not a one-time thing, and comfort is important. Well, I'll make a real home here. First, I'll put in a couch, like a submarine captain should. A place to rest is a priority. Great! Now I'll be able to sleep here with a view of the underwater depths. I can imagine falling asleep looking at the fish and coral outside the window. So, what's next? Of course, we need furniture. I have a table, chairs. We can not only eat here, but also work on navigation. And I'll have something for the guests if anyone comes by. I completely forgot about the bathroom. How could I not? Even underwater, sometimes you want to take a nice shower or just relax. Well, I'll do it right now. The bathroom will be next. This is where the shower will be. It's not the most advanced technology, but I think it's great on a submarine. Showering underwater is no joke. Now, the kitchen. Where can you go without a kitchen? We have to cook somewhere, and underwater expeditions are serious business. We can't do without food. Everything you need for a quick snack or cooking something more complicated. On the stove, I can fry fish that I catch right through the porthole. A refrigerator is a must. In it, I will store food for long journeys. And on the shelves, supplies, fruits, vegetables. Although I can't find them underwater, but who knows? Maybe I'll find an underwater farm. Now everything needs to be placed so that the submarine is not only beautiful, but also comfortable. I think it's time to set up a place to store supplies and tools. After all, if I'm going to go on underwater trips, I need to be prepared for any eventuality. The shelves are in place and the supply chests are ready. This is where we can store everything we need for long dives. And of course, I won't forget about a place to rest. The captain needs comfort too. Now the captain's cabin is ready. All that's left is to add a couple of decorations. and you can fully enjoy your underwater adventures. All right, my submarine is becoming a work of art. No one can compare to me, especially Mikey and his Earth sub. Well, it's finally done. Bathroom is there, kitchen is there, it's cozy like home. It's better than home. It's a real underwater fortress. You could live here for weeks. You sleep, eat, wash, and all around you is an ocean full of mystery and adventure. My bed is great. I'll get a good night's rest, and in the morning, I'll be ready for new underwater adventures.
Okay, so where do I start? Of course, JJ's is awesome, and mine is, well, it's compact. It's small, but it's cozy. It's all about setting it up right, so that everything fits. Oh, there's not much room, but I'll manage. A small submarine is no reason to give up comfort. I'll start with the most important things. There, that'll do it. It's not the most comfortable, but it works. The important thing is that I'm the boss, and I need to make the most of it. Well, maybe it's a little small, but it's not the size that matters. It's how you use it, right? I think we should put doors on it, because it's not exactly convenient to get out through the hatch. The main thing is to arrange everything so that it's cozy. There's not much space left, but I've got everything I need. I'll have a place to rest and work if I need to. Oh, it's not as easy as it looks. JJ's out there building his giant submarine, and I'm like a caged swallow. But it's all right, but it's a quick fix. I mean, he's got more space, but I've got everything at my fingertips. Wow, he's asleep, which means I've got a chance. If I'm lucky, I might find something interesting. JJ's always got supplies, gold, food, maybe even something rare. I hope he doesn't wake up. I feel like a real spy. Where could he be hiding his treasures? Ah, it's all empty. Maybe next time? He's never been so empty. Where are all his supplies? Did he really take everything with him to this underwater fortress? Sleeping like a groundhog. Doesn't even realize I'm poking around. Maybe he's got a secret stash. So much for the submarine. No supplies, no stash. Didn't even find a little bit of food. How's he supposed to survive without supplies? What? The sub has a second floor? I didn't realize that. I wonder what's in there. Maybe it's where all his treasures are kept. I'm not going to be formal. If I have to, I can break the ceiling. Who's got a building permit? Wow, why didn't I think of that before? Now I'll get to the second floor, and I'll probably find supplies there. This is really cool. Second floor, and I didn't even realize it was here. We should really check out what's in here. Maybe there's something else interesting. At first glance, everything looks like regular blocks. But I sense that there's something valuable lurking beneath this wall. Maybe I just haven't gotten to the place where all of JJ's riches are hidden yet. You know, I've always wondered how he planned all this. Building a submarine that has 2 floors? That's a real genius. I thought he and I were doing it at random, but he obviously thought of the details. We'll have to find out how he did it. If I can build something like this, I'll definitely become a local legend. Mikey is the master of underwater construction. A golden submarine, a huge supply of resources. Everyone will be jealous. The important thing is to stay focused. If I'm lucky, I might find something more valuable. Maybe even rare materials or unusual items. Yes, the block again. Something tells me there's a lot of secrets in here. Maybe even secret passageways. A chest? That's lucky. I knew there'd be something in here.
What's that noise? I don't like it. It sounds like Mikey. Hey, are you crazy? What are you doing here? This is my submarine, not your sandbox.
Okay, JJ, no hard feelings. Here you go. This is for you, for your hard work.
What? You're paying me to turn a blind eye to what you just did.
Well, that's even better, isn't it? I didn't want to ruin your evening.
Hey, don't run away when I tell you something important. It's always like this. 1 minute everything was so great, and then Mikey comes back. Hopefully, there are enough blocks here to fix all of this. Here, finally, I'll be able to repair it all. I hope it works out the same way it did before. If only Mikey would stay out of my stuff, then I could focus on real improvements. Sometimes I feel like we spend the most time fixing the consequences of his actions rather than building something new. Looks like this job is going to take longer than I thought, but that's okay. I can handle it. The gold sure looks gorgeous, but you have to be careful that it doesn't become another reason for Mikey to want to look in here. Why can't he just leave it alone? Always has to break something, but maybe I could talk to him if he does come back. That's it! This is starting to look like a new part of the sub. Maybe even better than before. Done! This will probably be my most successful build yet. Maybe now I can focus on fixing up the rest of the sub.
Well, let's see what we have here. What? This is a disaster! How could it be? It's all bitten! Is that it? I can't live like this. It's time to take action. I can't stay here any longer. I'll pack up the essentials and move in with JJ. He might even be okay with it. If I explained to JJ that my submarine was no longer livable, he'd understand that I needed to move somewhere else. Okay, we need to grab the essentials. The trunk and everything in it. Oh, that's right. There's nothing in it. Why does everything have to go wrong today? Those sharks just ruined my plan. I don't like this. If I don't leave now, I'm gonna drown. All right, that's enough. We have to pack up and leave before it gets worse. Come on, Mikey, pull yourself together. You can do this. You're gonna move in with JJ. Hey, JJ, open up, please. I have a problem.
Mikey, what are you doing here? You don't look so good.
Yeah, it's not good. My submarine is in a terrible state. I don't know how to fix it. I packed up all my stuff and was hoping you wouldn't mind if I stayed with you for a while.
Sure, Mikey. Don't worry, I've got plenty of room. Stay as long as you need.
Thank you, JJ. You don't know how happy I am to hear that. I thought you were gonna say no.
It's okay, buddy. We all get into trouble from time to time. The important thing is that you're safe now.